Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm so excited to try out the new Brow-Sessive Eyebrow Pencil from WetNWild. I picked this up at Walmart where it only costs like $2, but I love WetNWild. In fact, my most recently used up brow pencil was the WetNWild brow pencil, but the twist up version, and I loved it. So I'm hoping that I'll love this one just as much. I picked this up in the shade Taupe, and I love that this is cruelty-free and vegan as well. This doesn't have a very big shade range, so hopefully this shade will work for me, but typically Taupe is a perfect shade for me. And this just seems like a classic, nice brow pencil. It's got the spoolie on one end, which to me is very essential. And then it has the pencil on the other end that you do have to sharpen, which is a little bit of a pain because I feel like I go through brow pencils so much that I'm probably going to be sharpening this multiple times a week. But for this price point, it seems worth it. And so let's just go ahead and see how I can fill in and shape and define these brows. I love to fill in my brows, but I'm so picky about the product, about how they look. So let's see if this meets my criteria. First things first, brushing through with the spoolie, and that seems to be perfectly fine. And so now I'm going to go ahead and fill in any sparse areas. Since the pencil is so sharp right now, I'm actually able to get some nice, precise hair-like lines that are blending in really nicely with my natural brow hairs. I am noticing a little bit of like crumbling of the product, but we'll see when I brush through with the spoolie, that might help. But it's pretty pigmented. A glide-on creamy formula that can get darker if I use a harder hand, which I think is better because it's a little bit more warm tone, a little bit more orange than I need for my brows. But if I use a little bit of a heavier hand, it gets a little darker and matches my brows a little better. So I think that actually looks pretty good. I wish the shade was a little bit more cool toned, then it would be perfect, but overall that looks really nice. It filled in the brow, it shaped the brow, and yeah, it has no hold to it, even though it's a slightly like creamy feel. I was thinking it could be a little waxy with the hold, but no hold to it. I'd still want to use a brow gel. And it does blend through nicely, like it does smudge a bit. So when I blended it with the spoolie, it looks smooth. There's no more crumbling or visible product. So this is nice. I feel like this is a good classic eyebrow pencil. I'm not blown away by it, but I think it is definitely usable, and I'm happy with the finished result. I think I do prefer their twist up just a little bit better because of it just being easier, like not having to worry about sharpening it. And I was saying how picky I am. I'm so picky about the shade as well. And since it isn't a perfect match to my brow hairs, it makes it just look a little bit more noticeable that I filled in my brows because of that slight color differentiation. But blending it through does really help, and it is quick and easy to use. But it definitely does look a little bit like smudged through the brows, so like if there's sparse areas where I don't have the brow hairs, like on the tail here, I can like just kind of see like the smudged product in there. It doesn't look as natural, I guess, but that's me being super picky, looking super up close. So overall, a really nice brow pencil here. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.